One of the most common reasons an AC may not be functioning properly is due to lost refrigerant. Luckily, the Arctic Freeze Recharge Kit provides an affordable, relatively easy do-it-yourself solution.
Always remember to wear your gloves and goggles. Step 1. Locate your air conditioner's low side pressure port. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. It looks something like this. It's the only port in the system this coupler can attach to. If you're having difficulty locating the port, check out the port locator at rechargeac.com. Step 2. Turn the car on and get the AC going. Crank it all the way up. Make sure your fan is set to high, your thermostat is set to maximum cold, and you hit this button to recirculate the air in the cabin. Step 3. With the car running, unscrew the low side pressure port cap and put it somewhere safe. Connect the coupler on the gauge by pulling back the coupler sleeve, pressing to attach it, and sliding the sleeve down until you feel it lock or click. Gently tug on the coupler to make sure you have a good connection. Our gauge is reading low on refrigerant, so we're definitely in need of a recharge. If your gauge is reading in the yellow or red zones, stop what you're doing and see a certified technician as soon as possible. Let's detach the gauge. We're going to need it for the bottle. Step 4. Remove the shipping disc from the can. Step 5. Reconnect the gauge to the can by screwing it in, like this. Step 6. Reconnect the coupler on the hose to the low pressure port. Always hold the can upright in the 12 o'clock position when starting the recharge process. Now, gently squeeze the trigger to release the refrigerant. It's important that while you do this, you shake the can and rotate it back and forth between an upright and sideways position. Every 10 to 15 seconds, release the trigger and take a reading. If the gauge is still reading low, squeeze the trigger to release more refrigerant and shake and rotate for another 10 to 15 seconds. Repeat the process until your gauge reading is in the green range. It's important that you don't overfill. Too much refrigerant will result in warm air coming out of the vents. When the vent air is cold and the gauge reads in the green range, you can disconnect the coupler from the low side port.
Thanks for recharging with Arctic Freeze. Be sure to check out all of our products at rechargeac.com.